Scott Pienta with HMN1.com. You know, we're out here at Dexter High School. Had a few moments to chat with Coach Jacobs of the Dreadnaughts. Coming into this season with a 5-3 record from last year, going into the playoffs, the only two losses coming into the main season, to Gladwin and to Chelsea. Chelsea, the big matchup, the big rivalry between close cities, but dropping that first game to Chelsea. And then going into the postseason, winning against Ypsilanti Lincoln, then falling to Livonia Churchill in that round 2 in the regionals, the shortened season for the 2020 football sports schedule. Now this year, we've got a full schedule as of now, but anything could change depending on what's going on with this pandemic. As we continue to go through this pandemic and continue to see the changes and mask mandates and everything else that's going on. But as of it is right now, kickoff is as scheduled. Planned to play is as scheduled with a full attendance in hand in the stadiums. So we had a few moments to sit down and chat with Coach Jacobs and a couple of the teammates for the Dreadnaughts, and let's hear what they had to say. Well, you know, Coach, got another football season upon us, only a week away from kickoff. Now you guys are opening up your season at the Zenith Kickoff Classic here. What are you looking for from your team to do this year? You guys had a pretty decent season last year, so what are you guys looking for this year?
Well, we got a lot of young starters this year. We start a lot of juniors with a good mix of seniors. But I tell you, we're looking to take another step this year, not just to qualify for the playoffs, not just to win a game in the playoffs, but eventually we'd like to win a district title. It's kind of a goal, and see how far of a run we can make. I think we've got a good core of players. We got some very good skilled players mixed with our line on both sides. We've got to play up to our capabilities.
How good is it to be able to see the fans back in the stands this year after last year? You know, really no fans in the stands, limited crew, limited everything last year. You know, what's it going to be like to play that first game at home?
Oh, it's going to be electric. Hopefully the stands are full. The people aren't afraid to come out. We've got this COVID under control, and because there's nothing like a hometown atmosphere when the town is on your side and you take that field and our horn sounds, and it's electric, and I expect it to be this year.
Now, what are you looking for? You know, what areas are you trying to really work on your strategy this year as far as the defense or the offense? Which one do you feel that, you know, this is the one we really need to improve on this year to take it to the next level?
Well, we've really focused defensively this year. You know, we've put really all our eggs in the offensive basket the last couple of years, and you know, unfortunately, we've given up a few points. We've had to outscore people this year. We hope to get some defensive stops, and we get the football games down to 21-14 games as opposed to 45-40 games. And so we really have emphasized on the defensive side of the ball.
Quarterback for Dexter, Bavanaugh, you know, how do you feel you've been coming into this year, ready to play this season for first time, really with no mask restrictions or anything else going on? Fans finally in the stands.
I'm excited. It should be awesome. It should be a lot of fun on Friday nights, and I think we're going to have a great season, so it should be a lot of fun.
Now, you guys were out here practicing yesterday. You guys got a scrimmage coming up in a couple days. How do you feel the team's doing? How do you feel you're doing?
Oh, good. Yesterday we looked a little sloppy, but that'll happen. It was our first time kind of going against each other and going against another team, but I think tomorrow will be a great experience for our entire team. So.
All right. Now, where do you feel like you've been really working on the off season with your passing, your scrambles? Where do you feel that you've really stepped it up in your personal?
I definitely say like my footwork, drop back stuff like that. We've worked a lot on that like during the winter in the gym. So I think that's what I improved most on this off season.
Here with the tight end with the Dreadnaughts, a pair check. You know, Coach told me to have a chat with you because he sees a lot of talent in you this season. How do you feel your season's going to progress? How do you feel going into this season?
I mean, I feel really good. I feel like we have a great team this year. The effort has been really good. Coach Jacobs could attest to that. It's just been a great 2 days so far, and can't wait to get going on Friday nights.
Now, I seen you practicing a little bit yesterday. It looked like you were taking a few passes and that type of thing. You know, how did that feel from your quarterback?
It's definitely different from the past couple of years having my brother at quarterback. but Cal's doing really well. He's making great reads. He's been working really hard this offseason, and I think he's going to have a great year, so can't wait for that.
Now, where do you feel like your strong suits are this year that you've been really focusing on in the offseason for just yourself?
I always felt like I was a pretty good route runner, so I mean, working on blocking, pass blocking, all that kind of stuff, just to open up the run game a little more for our running back, who's really, really good. So I feel like that's what I've been working on the most, is just blocking.
So the Dreadnaughts are going to be opening their season right up in Wayne State University as they travel up there for the Zenith Classic, Prep Classic, and then they're going to be back home, or not back home, they're going to be traveling just up road for a first away game, or second away game, however you want to look at it, the second away game in their conference, to Ann Arbor Skyline, just up the street here from Dexter. That game will be away 7 o'clock on the 2nd. Then their very first home game will be on the 10th. That game will be right here at the Dreadnought Stadium, at Al Ritz Stadium in Dexter, against Temperance Bedford. So we'll look forward to bringing that to you right here on HMN1.com.